So, good evening.
Good evening.
We are here because the community has asked us to come and to, one, be open with you with what we can share, what we do know, and more than anything, to give you an opportunity to share your hearts and concerns with us as elected officials and as an appointed official here with the local Augusta City government. I do want to take a moment and acknowledge Commissioner Bill Fenoy from the 1st District, who's also here in the audience. He's there in the stands. Commissioner Fenoy, if you just lift your hand. So thank you so much for being here. Tonight, again, as Pastor Hardie has opened the floor, let me remind everyone that we are here because Melquan Robinson was our son. While we may not have given birth to him, his grandmother's here, his aunts are here, extended family members are here. He was the son of Augusta. And that is important to us. Here on these ball fields, here on this basketball court, where I played church league basketball, recreation league basketball. I remember just right here at this point, hitting a three-point shot from here to that end, just many years ago playing. And so I stand here tonight, not just as your mayor, but as a neighbor, as a friend. And I think what's important as we have those who are here on the podium with us is that we still too see this tragic event as something that we pray would have never happened. While we cannot change the course of events that bring us to where we are today, what we can do is tell you that we have been here for the family since this tragic event happened. We will continue to be here with the family and the community. And I think our community deserves a great deal of support and, quite frankly, applause from the standpoint that they've come out at every opportunity and stood with the family of Melquan Robinson. And that's extremely important, demonstrating what One Augusta really is all about. Today, we can answer questions with regards to what the city of Augusta has done since October of 2018, and we've done a lot. No one anticipated, expected, or believed that a tragic event like this would have happened, but yet it has. Since that time, our community, and more importantly, our city staff, has worked aggressively in doing a survey and an assessment of all of our parks and recreation facilities that could potentially be impacted by a tragedy like this right here. Ms. Jackson, she engaged our staff and moved very swiftly in October. We identified 8 facilities that we'd immediately go and look at, and we shared that information with the community already. We said that this is what we would do. We've since expanded on that and provided that same level of information to the media about what those assessments have provided us in terms of information. And that is still available to those of you that are here. What I also want to add is that at the point in time of this tragic event happening, there were 2 investigations that were being conducted simultaneously, one by the Richmond County Sheriff's Agency. They continue to do their work. And then, of course, the investigation that we engaged in as a city to help us understand how we arrived at this place. That work continues to this very moment. The family has been a part of some of the discussions along with their legal professionals, because we, again, are at that place from the understanding of where we are. And so tonight, it's my hope and my prayer that the questions that you pose to us are ones that are relevant from the perspective of what are we doing proactively now to make sure this doesn't happen at May Park, to make sure that this doesn't happen on Meadowbrook. And those are questions that we not only can answer, but we're quite frankly prepared to be able to answer those questions. I think Ms. Jackson has some information that she has available to be able to speak specifically to any of these questions with regards to our parks and recreation facilities. I will share with you that we have over 62 parks, recreation, and community centers in Augusta, Georgia. The ones that are most prominent for us, we've done assessments at. We have that information. We'd be happy to share that data with you because we can. And so that's what brings us here tonight. I wanted to make sure we just share that opening statement. We are your elected leaders, but we are also